yo yo. What's up? What's up? Yes, yes, yes. Hey. My steering wheel was not on. What's up, Ali? How are you doing? Nice to see you. One 17,774 is lap record. Bottas. Oh, last year. Nice. Bottas. Yeah, what a crazy race, huh? So I heard Fernando Alonso got a 30-second penalty. That's a shame. 114. Holy smokes. That's crazy. This person drew today. Tim. With us. Let's take his setup. And we should be able to go 117, I guess. 114. Holy smokes, man, that's fast. I was looking at the time. 120. Okay, we're not that far away from 17. Okay, that's a bit faster. Yeah, I don't know how they do it in a like in a lower gear. I see they do certain corners in a higher gear, I mean.
Last lap time was 1 minute 19.5.
Hey! That's a shame. Too much on the throttle. Nee, 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 nee! Ah, too much on the throttle. Oh, it's going well, huh? Well, it's so easy, huh? to lose the rear. So easy to lose the rear.
Okay, that last lap was a 1:19.4.
Let's go, let's go! Oh, that was a massive chunk, huh? So, that was a massive chunk. Hey, GBN! Thank you, thank you! I cannot be first in the world, no, no. No, of course not. But I'm decent for 48 years old amateur. Ah, that was a nice improvement. 1.2 seconds. So now we're not that far away from 170. Oh, that was nice lap. It felt well. Nee, nee, nee. Ah, I lost a lot. I had to lift. Ah. Ah, that's a shame. I'm using, of course, I'm using settings from people from the leaderboard, so I literally go like this and I look from someone, and I took from Tim. I took his setup. So this is my setup. Settings. Settings for what? What kind of settings? Ah, that's right, huh? Ayo! The settings for the March and the other things. What's March? Do you mean like a stream setting? Nay! Too much on the throttle. Oh, that settings, okay. So no assists. No assists. Manual gear. Yeah. And with steering wheel, huh? But yeah, with the cockpit view, it's amazing. that's a shame. Hey, on my way! Greetings, greetings! Oh, cool, you're gonna start streaming from next week. Nice. That's great news. I have a CSL Elite with brake cell. I am 48. 48. And you? How old are you? That's when you're forcing it, huh? Oh, you are 14. Cool. So tell me, how is school going? What what are you studying now? So you high school right now? Hey, Matteo! That's too much, huh, on that. Oh, you are Italian. Buongiorno. Google Translate. Use Google Translate. Matteo, how are you doing, Matteo? Yo, same place, same mistake. Ay, ay, ay. Good. So I thought Mexico in 2 weeks, but it's actually this week. I don't know why I thought 2 weeks. Somehow I saw something at one point, and I assumed it was 2 weeks between Austin and Mexico, but it's only a week, so that's great news. Oh man, so easy to mess up, huh? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's very cool. Watch over that curve. You cannot go there. That you can go a little bit, but not that much. So I almost lost it twice, huh? Yeah, I keep messing up. So it's a Ferrari school. But is it like a high school or because you 14, so
That last lap was a 1 minute 17.3.
yeah, that's not possible like that. Hey, Gio! It was a high school. Oh. Gio is from Italy too. GBN. But hey, we improved again. Quarter of a second. Was nice. So we are some 3 seconds. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, if I can get 2 seconds, under 2 seconds, but we definitely need to spend way more time. Like all those small things, huh? Ah, you're kidding me. Ah, penalty, eh? Thank you, Gio. Yeah, look. We started with 120. 119, 6, 19, 4, 19, 3. And then bam, 18-1. Like in one lap, 1.2 seconds improvement. That was nice improvement. And then a bit, and then a little bit not. But yeah, we literally need to drive like at least 200 laps to kind of start getting feeling the track, you know. You have to learn like so many things, yeah. And like you can watch how they do, but you are not they, you know. So you have to adapt and you have to kind of build it up, you know. Like we watch the pros and their laps, and then we assume we can replicate that, but you cannot replicate that. You need like a lot of talent and a lot of experience to be able to do that. So for me personally, if I'm under 2 seconds from them, I consider that decent for myself. So everything, and there are few tracks that we are not really favorite there, and they not kinda suit us. So, and not just that, we also don't take time, to practice them. You have to basically invest time in those tracks you struggle. You have to try, to work on those. And there are few for me, like Singapore, it's Baku, Monaco. Yeah, those are definitely, if I have to mention three, those are definitely the three worth of mentioning. Yeah, exactly. You have to make it your way. And regardless you using assists or no assists, whatever your uh, possibilities are, you start working on it, and more laps you drive, better you learn the track literally, but then at one point you start learning all those bumps as well, and how far you can go, you know a lot of corners, like you want to go as much possible to one side to go in, as much as possible, and like in certain places, like you don't take that risk to go too much, knowing you're gonna get the penalty if you go too much out of the track. But you should explore, certain corners and see, because it can definitely make a difference. I'm also not really doing it. I'm just driving as I think I should drive. And the gears wise, but what I did notice with the pros, there is quite a few corners that they are taking, like I'm doing it say in a third gear, they are doing it like in a fifth gear. And if I try to do those things like them, I'm losing on my ghost, so I'm kinda still figuring out. It was a little bit too late. Nah. I tried to catch it. Ah, look at that steering wheel. Whoop, 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 wait, wait, wait. Nice. In F1 2019. Nice. Yeah, when you late, you late, you. You cannot save it, you. Hey, Ryan. De Haan, Nederlander.
That last lap was a 1:17.3.
Terrible exit, eh? Almost half a tenth. It was good first sector, huh? Yeah, I'm late there every time, huh? Yeah, that first sector was good, huh? 28, 28.5. But you see, we lost almost 3/10 comparing to that fastest lap. Second sector was fastest. And look, yeah, yeah, that third sector also basically. 19.783. So theoretically we should be able to do 17, but I think with some practice, like day or two, driving maybe 100 laps or so, will definitely improve or help you improve your personal best, whatever your personal best is. I think on average, if you can drive, say, low 16, that would be nice. That would be only like 1.5 seconds behind. It sounds a lot, 1.5 seconds. It is a lot, 1.5 seconds. But it's like comparing yourself to top athlete, you know, like say you comparing yourself with 100-meter record holder, you know, and yeah, what do you run on 100 meters? Maybe 15, 16 seconds or so. So yeah, it's hard to compare yourself with them, you know. So you should compare yourself with yourself. You put yourself targets, you know, like you say, okay, I go to track, I didn't draw at all, you know, I'm gonna go and see what I can do. And at one point when you cannot improve yourself anymore, you go and you look them, the pros, you look them how they drive, and maybe look a little bit the setups, you know, maybe you can adjust the setup on your driving skills, you know. I choose the easy way out. I simply go to leaderboard and I choose one setup, and then yeah, at one point, if I think I cannot improve anymore, I choose another setup. Well, let's try this setup now. From the first place. This guy's first. But I took the first from Tim because he drew recently, so it's a fresh setup, like. But you can literally take the setup from whoever you want, and you just go load setup, and you try. If you don't like the setup, you go back and you take a different setup from someone else. And you can also go when you think, okay, this is good setup, and you cannot go any further, then you go into the setup and you try adjusting a little bit, you know, like changing something a little bit, tiny bit, with front wing and rear wing. This should be like that. Here you can play, I see some different styles, you know. And then on the tires, you see this guy, like we looked at first one, the team has front tires. So look this is the from the first place, but look now from Tim. When we take from Tim, I think he had a full or I didn't look, maybe. Wait, let me check. Yeah, you see, and the other has no pressure in the front tires. So he's using 1813. He's using 2014. And those kind of things. Hey, Ghost! Guten Abend, wie geht's? Und, hast du noch gespielt? Eurotrack? Yo, Polly! Good evening, good evening. King Paul in the house. And Polly, how was your day? I'm good too. My day good. I was a little bit tired from the race yesterday, 56 laps. And I didn't thought I would play this today, but then I realized that the Mexico is this week, and I thought it's next week. So I thought let's go and practice a little bit. And so far I will show you in a second. I started with 120 something. I didn't draw at all. I won 117.357. That's the best so far. And they drive, yeah, 14.5 or so. It's crazy fast. Yeah, I did stream one more stream, mobile racing, yeah. Yeah, I was tiny bit off, huh? I couldn't hold it in. You upgraded, nice! Nice, 600. I remember when you had like 200 something lightweight. 2257, nice. So how many chassis you need from level 9 to level 10? Not the tokens, chassis. Tokens you need 200k. Drifting, huh? Ayo. Same place, same mistake, huh? There is like, you go literally like on the right track, like a rail, you know? And like when you see you are off that line, you know you're not gonna make that last piece. It is tricky, it is tricky. Nejo! Ah. Oh, you only need 210. Really? Only 210 for level 10. So they decreased it. I thought more. Yeah, I went too much over, huh? Yeah, we are kinda already decent, I think, taking in consideration. I think we're decent. With 2.7 seconds? That's not bad, man. 2.7 seconds. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not bad. I think, yeah, if we can bring it under 2 seconds, that would be nice. I think that would be decent for us. But it's still like, phew. Yeah, we have to find. Yeah, 7, 8, 10. Well, I don't know if I can find that much. I think I can find few tenths. We can also try a different setup. Let's see Ricky's setup. Yeah, you try 4 or 5 different setups, you know, and then you kind of you'll basically see what suits you best, you know. Maybe team setup is not good for you, you know, but it's good for me. Kind of depends on your driving style and yeah, how easy can you adapt to their setups, huh? But they are definitely not same setups. They definitely are personalized for that particular person. So all those in the top, like, definitely different setups. Yeah, 1 second. Let's try this setup. Let's see how that works for us. That mid part is critical. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Shame, shame, shame. I waved out a little bit out. I was in front of the ghost. Huh? It's definitely different setup. That last setup before this setup, it was more pointy setup. So it goes a lot when you steer, like very pointy. And this one is not so pointy, but definitely drivable. A little bit too much on the throttle. Hey! Hey, at least I didn't spawn, huh? I let throttle go on the time. But yeah, the ghost is gone. But it's so easy to mess up, yo. It's so easy to mess up. You have to be certain of what you're doing. Do it. It's a tricky part, yeah. It's a really tricky part. Too late. Yeah, and then you start pushing because you messed up in a corner before. It doesn't help. Ayo! Ah, that's too much. That's when you push you. Once you start pushing over your own limit, you know, you like at that point you think that's the right thing to do, but it is not right thing to do. You should just drive but stay within the track limit. But that's the thing of us people, you know, we want to push, you know, like automatically you think go go go. Too late. It's a shame. So best sector 3 is 19.7. So basically that lap 10, fastest lap, and sector 2 and sector 3 is basically the fastest sectors of the session. Only sector 1, yeah, we lost like almost 3/10. 28,558. So almost 310. Yeah, that's a lot. 310 and you low 17. Improve a little bit sector 2 or sector 3 and you go under 17. That's a barrier, huh? You definitely want to breach. Like, you're not that far away now, 3.5 tenth. So I cannot say it's not doable. And also for yourself, you know, you always have to look some kind of, you know, positive factor and hold on to it and use that as your motivator. You know, you have to focus, you have to, like, there's so many things you have to do. And if you in a bad mood, you know, negative thoughts, it will only make it worse. You will only be stressing even more and you'll not manage to do anything. So try to clear your mind and just focus on the track. Focus on the first next corner. Aja. So easy to mess up, yeah. Ah, yeah. What a joke. What a joke, yo. That's a shame. It was going well. I messed up in that corner. Yeah, it was quite a bit the front of the goal. Oh. Oh. Nee! With mistake, huh? That's too much, huh? We did improve in a sector 2 as well. Not by much, like tiny bit, but still, huh? Lost a little bit in last sector. I can definitely go faster. Yeah. I think we should be able to be like 2 seconds off. I think if we drive today and drive tomorrow, we put like 2-3 hours into it tomorrow. I think we should be able to be like 2 seconds off. Alright, we already improved significantly, so. It's a shame. Ah, touch the edge on the left side. More you practice, more you improve. Yeah, true. True. But still, there are still more than few corners. I don't want to say I'm struggling, I'm just not doing it as I should. So, I need to learn a better way to take them.
Okay, so the last lap time was at 1 minute 17.1.
Ah, that's a shame. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah, shame for the penalty. Eh? But yeah, definitely here and there, and that first sector can be better. I just have to have a better angle and work on the throttle. Ayo! I had to shift back. Mateus! Yo, yo, yo. King of Copacabana. Mateus live in Copacabana. 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 Let's go, let's go. Too much on the throttle. That's the thing, you know. You have to learn how much throttle can you apply and not spin. Because if you apply like when you're using assists is much easier. Huh? We don't use any assists, so tiny bit too much and you spin. Rear brake. Sometimes you can catch it, you know, by letting go the throttle and wiggling with your steering wheel. But yeah, don't think you can do that every time.
Okay, last lap time was at 1:17.1.
Nay! Yeah. Pushing too much.
Okay, so the time last lap was at 1:17.1.
And I was too late, and you see, you already lose 3/10. Like you go a little bit wide, a tiny bit wide, and then you have to let the throttle longer so you can make that corner. Yeah, it's there is no room for error, and it doesn't matter what your personal best is, as long as you fighting with yourself, you know. But we should be able to go under 117. Too late. Sure. Lost in that last sector, huh? Too much over that curve. You're not allowed to go there that much. And also you don't want to go because you have to lift the throttle. If you hold the throttle, the rear will brake. So you kind of have to let the throttle loose it a little bit and then apply it again, but it's probably losing some time that way. So we can now do something. I always do that. Then I take their ghost. And then I can see kinda in a sector times how much time I'm losing per sector. And then you can narrow it down where you're losing the most time. But I'm assuming in the second sector we're losing a lot. We'll see. Let me get something to drink. Copacabana. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Copa. Copacabana. That's terrible start, huh? By the end of the straight you will be down 110. That's here. So we're losing only 4/10 in a sector 1. So that's good. Our sector 1 is decent. 4/10. Imagine you do 3 sectors, 4/10, 4/10, 4/10. You're only 1.2 seconds behind. So that's good. I guess the majority of time we're losing in the second sector. I saw they doing it crazy. I remember from past when I was watching their races. But I saw something, huh? So I saw... But wait, how come? So you see in that second sector, 57.3, That's like 1.7. So we're losing 1.3 seconds in second sector. And then the rest is but what I wanted to say, you see, I just saw something. So I saw that corner, he goes like even more to the right side, so he can make that left angle much better. Excuse me. But yeah, you can definitely learn stuff from the Ghost. The only thing is we not close enough to it, huh? Once it pulls away, you don't see. Ayo, Dennis, why, Dennis, why? Heavy foot. Man, one mistake, 3/10 on the Ghost. You don't want to go that much over that curb. Yeah, it's tough, it's tough. But I'm happy, man. Low 17, that's decent for us. Nay! Ah, we had a good sector, huh? We was a tenth in front of our Ghost. That was the personal best. That was the personal best, sector 1. 28.5. And you see that second sector, 28.6, is now the personal best. So we can get 2/10. So we should be able to go, huh? And also we lost a little bit in that half a tenth, so quarter of a second. So 69. 69 should be doable. Looking at that, my personal best. That's not good. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, that's funny. Shattered pieces. Hey, real. Everything is peachy. How about you? Yeah. 17-1 is not bad. Definitely not bad. Okay, give me a second. Still playing, yeah, it's a great game, man. You cannot afford 22. Yeah, it is pricey, I agree. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a plan. That's a definitely plan. I played a lot 21 as well. I played 5 seasons my team. Yeah, we should start my team. I still didn't start at my team. Yeah. So easy to lose the rear. Too late, too late, too late. Ah, it's frustrating. Small mistake, 1.5 tenths. Oh, it's a heavy foot, huh? Let's try a different setup. Yeah, it's a different setup. Nay. Ah. Well. It's not good. I don't like this setup. I always give up my team driver career on my first season because I get bored. Oh, yeah, yeah, begin is tough, my team, because your car is underdeveloped. So in the begin, you kinda struggling, you know, to stay off the last place or so. But as you progress through the years, your car gets more and more developed. Let's try Tim's again. Let's see that one. Nay, nay, nay! Ah, I was going well. I was in front of the ghost, huh? shame, I had too much on the right side. I went too much on the right side. That's where I got the penalty. But yeah, you have to learn all those places, how much you can go, you know, because you do want to go as much as possible to the right so you can take that left corner, as good as possible. Well, but once you hit your own limit, the best thing is then to look up for the pros, you know, whoever, and just observe them, you know, spend some time watching them, and also pay attention to, you see, you can see the throttle and you can see the brake. You see, the red is brake, the green is throttle. So basically, in a certain corners where you think you're losing time, you should look how they doing it and yeah, try to replicate it as good as possible. But the trickiest part is, yeah, to take certain corners in a higher gears, and I did notice they do that a lot. So in a corners where we doing it in a second, third gear, they're doing it in the fourth, like, and shortly after they shift to fifth. And I did try that technique, but I didn't really spend much time trying it. It is tricky. When I try to short shift, I'm always losing time on my goals. So I'm wondering how that works. Yeah, I had to lift a little bit. That's a shame. Yeah. All those, yeah, this whole section, this whole string of corners, yeah, you really have to be on the right place at the right time. The lines needs to be as good as possible for the first next corner, you know, positioning, very important. That's a shame. Shame, huh? I was the front of the ghost. Shame, shame, shame. Didn't break there enough. Ah. Ayo! Ah, yeah, I think we're done for tonight, man. It's enough. Yeah, I'm happy. Improved quite a bit. We started with 120, but you see, we draw like 117 high already in the lap 6, so we went fast from 20 to 18, say. Eventually, 117, 135. We could go a bit faster. So now we can see with him kinda how much we're losing where. So 2.5 seconds. It's not bad, man. 2.5, and we can go 210 faster theoretically. And we're losing 4/10. Oh, man, we're losing a lot in a look that last sector. We're losing there a lot. Taking in consideration, it's only like 20 seconds. 19 seconds. I'm losing 8/10 there. 1.2. So we're losing a lot in sector 2 and sector 3. That's the sector times where we need to focus on. So the best would it be for me later on or tomorrow to watch a little bit at them and try to figure out how I can implement certain things from them. I cannot replicate those things, but I can try to do them as good as possible. So if we can, yeah, say 4/10 in a sector 1 and say 8/10 in a sector 2 and 4/10 in a sector 3, that's 1.6 seconds. So we need to find 8/10 somewhere. Well, basically 6, because that theoretical best is 210 faster. So I think it's doable. I think it's doable. Can do tomorrow again, one run. And I want to prepare for Friday. We're gonna do quarter race. On Saturday we're gonna do half a race, and on Sunday we're gonna do full race like last weekend. I like that. You taking up a notch every time. Quarter race on Friday, like a warm up. Then on Saturday half a race, tricky, and then full race. Man, I did that full race, man. I never did a full race. 56 laps in our case, but it was it was that's why we need to kind of spend more time and practice more time-wise to get better time-wise, but also kind of for those full races to be able to kind of, yeah, I didn't want to press pause or something. You have to drive it all the way. So yeah, it was a very, very nice experience. I'm glad I managed not to spin, and we ended up in points, which is amazing. So very proud of it. That's it, peeps. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you everybody for watching. Foley, Mateus, Real, Geo, if you're there, and everybody else, have a great evening. Sweet dreams, stay safe, all best. Until next time, race you later. Ciao, ciao, night, night.